So I'm back in the truck, keep it a buck. It's your boy Smooth. Keep it smooth. So, got an update. Let me make sure I'm right. Gotta look the part out here. Got an update. So, for all y'all that watched my other video, yes, they did fire me. You saw at the end when I went to get into the gate, I badged in. Well, I tried to badge in. And I was denied service. And at that point, I knew it was over with. And they brought me in, you know. They brought me in there and they hit me up real quick, straight to the point. They had their mind made up already. Like it was no struggling with this decision. There was no empathy on their faces. It was straightforward. No cares, no worries. Just, hey, we getting you out of here. We done with you. And it's like they were robots. It's like they came in there and they just had to say what they had to say, got to it and got it over with, like point blank period. And I took it upon myself to say a few words, but I did it in a respectful way. I didn't do it in a way to where it's like they can look at me and be like, oh, he just a bitter ex-worker. He just mad because we fired him and stuff like that. I actually had a very eloquent, well put together statement that I had in my mind that I wanted to say, that I had been thinking about all weekend, like just in case, you know, this thing happened. I had some words that I wanted to say to kind of get my point across and, you know, just speak my piece, you know what I'm saying? And basically what I told him was, look, granted, I did make a mistake. Now, it's a mistake that happens a lot out there, so it's not like something that hadn't been overlooked before, because it's been overlooked 1,000 times, but it wasn't overlooked in my situation. But what I told him was, I made a mistake trying to do something good for somebody else, and I can live with that. Like, I can live with me making a mistake, trying to be helpful, and losing my job, because I know at the end of the day, something good is going to come from that. Something better is going to come from this situation. Like, maybe that's not the place I need to be in life right now. Maybe I need to get away from there, you know. And it's tough, man. I'm sitting back now, I'm thinking about like my mortgage, my children, you know, just all the bills I have, like my car insurance, this cell phone. I'm like going through all these things in my mind, like, damn, when this bill due, when that's bill due. I had to cancel my gym membership, like canceling every little thing that I used to, somewhat luxury, not really a luxury, but like just something, you know, that you would have, like little memberships, chat GPTs, and little memberships online that you have and you pay for. You know, I had to go down the list, man. I had to go down the list and chop everything. I paid up my bills for a couple months. That way, you know, I don't have to worry about that, and I can just focus on the mortgage at this point. And now I'm just here, man, trying to figure it out. Like, I took a day. This is the first day since they fired me, so I really didn't leave the house today. I sat around, I did some soul searching, I did some content creation, just trying to figure out like what my next plan is. I didn't really want to get out the house and really do nothing. I'm out the house right now, but I just ain't really want to get it. I just ain't want to be around nobody. I ain't want to talk to nobody. I hadn't really told anybody. I finally started to get a couple calls from people I work with, you know, telling me they sorry what happened and if I need anything, you know, I appreciate that, you know. But man, life is real, man. Shit happens, you know. Shit. You win some, you lose some. I'm just on the lose some side of the game. And I look at it as like, now you're going to see who really rock with you. Now you're going to see who really cares about you. Whoever's here for you right now is the people that's really here for you. When you can't do nothing for them, when you can't afford to buy them this or do this for them, and if they still show you the same energy, they still fuck with you the same way, then you know you got somebody that's good, man. Somebody that's in your corner. But you see how people treat you in these type of moments, like what they really about. And that's just where I'm at right now, just trying to save face, you know. I think I got a lane figured out. I think I got, you know, something planned. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna shoot for it. man, I feel what everybody else been feeling, man. Shit, it's been a lot of people laid off lately, man. Like, this country is getting crazy, man. It's a lot of people in my position, and they've been in my position a lot longer. And I can just see how, like, people can get nervous. I can see how people can get desperate. Hell, even scared. I think I feel a little bit of all that, but, you know, I try to stay positive and keep my mind on certain plateaus to where it's like I don't let things get me down too much, because I can't be depressed at this moment. I can't sit back and just not think, okay, what's the next step? Like, what you got next? What's going on? Like, I really believe there's something bigger in store for me, and I don't want to be one to sit and ponder and feel sorry for myself about this situation. Like I said, I was doing what I did in good faith. It just worked against me, and it is what it is, you know. And I'm going through applications, filling them out, and seeing, like, it's saying, what's your reason for leaving? And I'm like, damn, this is gonna be like a black eye on my motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even to the point where they asked you for references. It's like, shit, I haven't had to have references for damn near 10 years. Who the hell is my reference, you know? I don't feel like my supervisor's the one I can get at, because, hell, he showed me what type of man he was, and, you know, that's neither here nor there. I don't want to get into that. The people that know. So I don't really have to say too much about that. But, you know, the people that want good for you is going to want good for you. The people that want bad for you is going to want bad for you. But either way, you got to continue to be you. You got to stay in tune with yourself. You can't give up. You can't let the shit hold you down. You got to keep it moving, man. And the real going to rise to the top. The fake going to fall away. That's how it go. But I have noticed since yesterday, my temper, not necessarily the temper, but like my conversations have been real short. Like, I hadn't really wanted to talk to nobody. You know? I hadn't really wanted to, you know, listen to nobody, because it's like people calling me, yeah, I got this and this, and they don't know what I'm going through, so it ain't their fault. But it just, man, right now I'm at a point where I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear none of that. I gotta worry about this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta worry about what I got going on. I gotta worry about my situation, my kids, man, my house. I can't sit here and, you know, listen to your problems, man. Because your problems are your problems, and my problems are my problems. And usually I am the one people will call me with when they got problems, and I kind of like coach them through it and talk them through it. But it's hard to be positive when your world is crumbling around you, man. It's hard to give somebody else some advice when you going through something. And I'm not used to being in this position, because I've always had my shit together. I ain't never been out, never been one to not have his shit tight. I always had stability. Well, this is the first time I'm in this position, man. And it's kind of, I'm still in the fog, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still in the fog. But shit, I ain't scared. I ain't worried too much. I'm worried, but, you know, I can lose it all and come back, man. Most of the greatest people on earth that's done the greatest things have a story. And a lot of their stories, they have where they lost it all. I'm not the first one to lose it all. I'm really not. And I ain't gonna be the last one to lose it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the I lost it all right now guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. It is what it is, man. That's what it is. It is what it is. And like I say, we gotta keep it smooth no matter what. Good and bad, you know. When I'm in a good situation, I'm keeping it smooth. I be smooth as hell when I'm in a good situation. When life good, shit going my way, I'm smooth in the motherfucker. Hey, so shit, I gotta stay smooth when it's bad. You know? I gotta still be smooth as a motherfucker in the bad times. I can't pick and choose when to be smooth. I gotta stay smooth at all times, baby. I gotta stay smooth at all times. We got to keep it smooth, man. It's a lifestyle, baby. Good or bad or indifferent, it's a lifestyle, man. That's why I tell everybody, hey, keep it smooth, baby. Keep it right. Keep it righteous. You know? Take it where it need to go. Get there. It's there waiting on you, man. It's there waiting on you. And anybody that's out here that's watching is out there for us, man. Regardless of where we at right now in our life, it's out there for us, man. We just got to go and take it. That's it. We got to get up off our ass and go get it. Go take that shit. Because they ain't going to give it to us. They ain't going to give us nothing, man. They ain't going to give us a goddamn thing. I know that for sure. Shit. They ain't never gave me nothing, man. I done had to earn and go and fight and take everything I ever had, man. And against all odds, motherfucker, I always made it happen. That's one thing I always did. I always made it happen no matter what. And I never let it get me down. You know what I'm saying? And you can ask anybody that know me. Where they say whenever I put my mind to something, I make it happen. And that's exactly how it is. That's exactly how I'm going to treat this situation. It's exactly how I'm going to keep it, man. Finna go in my backyard, man, watch the rest of this sunset, because it's looking beautiful tonight. I gotta appreciate the small things while I got them, because shit, you never know, man. You can have something today and they get taken away from you tomorrow. And as long and as hard as it take for you to get this shit, that shit get taken away so easily, man. That shit get taken away easy, man. So, y'all, you know, keep smooth, y'all. Come on.